Well, the first question we got this week is from Pete Holm, I think is how you say it. He says, "Hi, Mr. DiBiase. I couldn't make it to Newcastle to the Comic-Con. Did you enjoy the UK? And are you planning any future trips to UK Comic-Cons?"
Well, I'm sorry you couldn't make it, buddy. And yeah, I had a great time at the Comic-Con, and right now I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything on my calendar going back to Europe anytime soon. So, but I mean, inevitably, God willing, and I'm still alive. Eventually I'll probably make another trip across the pond. Hopefully.
Ted, have you always enjoyed going over to the UK and kind of seeing the sights, or was it all business anytime you go over there?
Oh yeah. I mean, I liked going over there. I mean, the fans are great, and the it's kind of like there's one of the company's name I think is called Monopoly, and those are the guys that have booked me. I mean, they had me in I think Liverpool one time, and I can't remember the other place, but good guys. Good guys, and you make your deal ahead of time, and you do what you do. So yeah, I guess the only time I wouldn't want to go to England, I guess, or the UK in general would be winter. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it can get a little bit nasty over there. And by the way, speaking of the UK and you being over there, there's some fantastic photos out there. And I think they were in WWF magazine back in the day of you and Sherri Martell in Ireland. And it's got just great photos of you two kind of walking the streets surrounded by fans, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to see, you across the pond and in Europe in general, just doing your thing and living the gimmick back in those days, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a guy who I met over there, and he's a really good, nice guy. I mean, it's kind of like I'm trying to let me go over here. Yeah, the guy's name. His first name is Alan. I won't say his last name, but he told me, he said, Ted, he says, when you were over here, and I really can't remember exactly what I did for him that, or I stuck up for him or whatever. But what he said, he contacted me and he said, look, he says, I want to thank you again, because, at a time when I was at that jam, you stuck up for me, and it had to do with the wrestling business, must have. And he says, but I just wanted you to know that I am doing very well now. And he says, as a result of that, he says, I would like to invite you and your girlfriend, or if you're married, your wife, to come to Ireland on my dime and spend a week here. And we'll take you everywhere, show you everything you need or want to see. And Melanie and I are going to do that. Isn't that great? That's just awesome.
Amazing, man.
Yeah. The guy's name is Alan, and we are going to go over there, and I guess it's like probably fly on a Monday, and then October the 8th is a Tuesday, probably arrive, and then we're gonna go through October the 15th, October 8th to October 15th, and then come home. And I guess he said one of the places he says I hope you're going to really enjoy is it's the Guinness brewery.
Oh man! All right,
where they make Guinness, the beer.
You're gonna have to throw any diet you might be on right out the window, buddy. Guinness is worth it.
Well, and I told him, I said, look, I said, I appreciate that. And yeah, I like to have a beer or two every now and then. I said, but, I'm not, and I never was oh my gosh, You know, like my old friend Dick Murdoch. I mean, he didn't go anywhere without a case of beer, and he had the belly to prove it.
Now, are you a Guinness fan or just
Oh,
more of a light beer guy?
I like Guinness. Yeah, I do.
Man, that beer is hard to beat. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's a good, like, if it's hot and, sticky outside. I don't know if a Guinness is the right choice. But man, you're sitting in your house on like a winter day and a big, thick Guinness. Come on, nothing better.